Hi, it's David from Real Food for Life. Currently, I'm sitting at the Ballymore Hotel. Today, we rode 105 kilometres from Dunedoo to Ballymore, and this is all part of the Hands Across the Water Ride to Provide 2021 ride, where we're riding about 460 kilometres in 6 days. It's in place of normally I complete a 800 kilometre bike ride in 8 days in Thailand. That's normally held in January for the charity, but unfortunately due to COVID, etc., a lot of the rides based in the last 12 months have been cancelled, including our January ride a couple of months ago. So we're doing this one in its place. And there's actually also a virtual ride being ridden by people sitting at home. They're able to do it that way. So these events will keep going because they support the wonderful work that Hands Across the Water charity do in looking after children who are at risk, etc., in Thailand. Something that's very close to both my heart and also my company, Real Food for Life. Today, once again, I didn't eat breakfast. The other riders, the other 14 odd people who were on the ride with us, they all had breakfast, etc. I just had my black coffee. There was one person who didn't do that, and I sort of noticed that she wasn't doing it. And when I discussed it with her, she said, yeah, she's fasting. So she's not eating about 1, 2 o'clock during the day, and she just eats a standard diet. She's not changing anything else with her diet, and she's found that she's lost 4 or 5 kilos recently since she started doing it a couple of months ago. So the meal timing is something that is very important for, general health. We're not designed to graze all day, as I've mentioned before. And this lady is finding exactly that she can still have exactly what she wants. She's currently, she's had a beer at the pub tonight, etc. So, she doesn't cut alcohol or anything like that out of her lifestyle. She's just changing her meal frequency and having 2 meals instead of 3 and cutting out those snacks, etc. So she's finding that works wonders for her. Myself, we'd knocked off about 50 kilometres before we had our lunch break today, and we arrived at the town where we were having lunch at about 10:30. So by the time the meals came out, it was about 11, so it was an early lunch. I was unsure of what was going to be available at this small cafe in this town, so again, I'd already pre-made my meals for yesterday, today and tomorrow. So I just had my bacon and eggs, nice and easy. They were cold, but that doesn't bother me. And it was, people started asking me. I said, they've sort of noticed in the last 2 days that my meals were different from what they were eating. And it wasn't just my lunch, it's when we were having dinner last night. There was the option of lasagnas and there was schnitzels, etc. at the pub. I just had a steak, and I noticed on the sides menu for the burgers that they sold, you could get eggs. So I just said steak and eggs is fine with me. And that's the same thing that I'll more than likely be having at the pub tonight. They have beautiful parmas, etc. But because of the bread coating, etc., I don't go in for all of that due to the carb content. So I'll forego that. I won't have the chips, etc. And because right now I'm not having many vegetables. I'm basically animal based at present in my lifestyle. So I won't be having the salad. So it's quite easy for me to have steak and eggs. Today, I think the ride, according to, I say according to my Strava, my Garmin, etc., which counts the kilometres and the calories, etc. I burnt about 2,600 calories, it's saying, in the 105 kilometre ride. Now, we did that over 5 hours, so that's just during that ride, and then I've got the normal calories I'd be burning during the day. My lunch today was about 1,000 calories. My dinner tonight will be probably around that 1,000 calorie mark as well. So I will be running at a calorie deficit for the day. Actually, I had 2 boiled eggs for afternoon tea, which I don't normally have, but The support crew had some eggs there that they'd boiled up just in case they felt I needed them, and so I gratefully accepted those. So, realistically, I'm just over 2,000 calories that I've burnt today, and that I've eaten today, and just in the ride itself, I've done about 2,600. So I will be at a calorie deficit. That's not something that I normally worry about. I don't eat according to calories. I much prefer to be looking at macros, or if I'm running the carnivore lifestyle like I am now, then I'm basically eating to satiety. I don't count when I'm doing carnivore, so it's or animal based basically. So I know it'll be interesting when I get home to see if there is any difference in the scales. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for the children of Hands Across the Water. So I'll leave you now. If you want to look up Hands Across the Water, the website will be in a little note just after the video. Support them if you'd like. They're a wonderful charity. 100% of the donations go to the children. Nothing spent on the administration from donations, and it's something that we've now supported for about 5 years, and a percentage of our business profits goes towards that company or that organisation. Anyway, take care, and I'll chat to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we ride from here into Dubbo, and then we get a rest day on Sunday, so that'll be quite nice. And then after that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we actually ride back towards Mudgee where we started, so we can get our cars and get back home to our loved ones. So I'll chat to you soon. Have a great night. Cheers, bye.